I didn't make a video yesterday. It's been quite difficult lately to be consistent. So I still stick to my meditation every day for at least an hour, but sometimes I skip a day of video. The ideal is to record just after the meditation, but I sometimes forget or have things to do, like today, right after meditating, I had an appointment. So I'm going to talk about my microdosing. Today is the start of my second week, meaning that I took 5 days of microdose and 2 days off, which were yesterday and the day before, and today is my first day of the second week. So in regards to that, I started incorporating lion's mane mushrooms with my psilocybin mushrooms today, and I heard that they work really well together, but I noticed that it actually enhanced the effects. So I took the smallest dose of mushrooms today, psilocybin mushrooms, magic mushrooms. But since I added the lion's mane, it seemed really intense, although it's only intense when I sit in meditation. When I'm just like this, I could be speaking to you or speaking to my daughter or be with friends and no one would notice and I would feel totally normal. But I notice when my eyes are closed and I'm very sensitive to my inner space, inner world, I notice that it's quite intense. I'm wondering if I should maybe lower even more the magic mushrooms dose. I used 100 milligrams today, but maybe I should cut that in half. Although, I don't know. They say it's a sub-perceptual dose. It is not, it is sub-perceptual when I'm in my day-to-day life. It's just when I'm in the meditation, but it's intense. And I see the benefit of that. So the microdose definitely helps my mood. What's funny is that it doesn't seem like it improves my mood. It seems like it removes the bad mood, which puts me in a state of neutral or natural state. So, and it also allows me to go deeper into my emotions and my sensations, and that was my intention with this experiment, which I'm going to do for I don't know how long, but at least 30 days of microdosing. This is what I heard was the best to see benefits and results, and I'm willing to go longer if needed, if it helps. Well, it definitely helps, so I suspect I will go longer. Yeah, that was it for today. Yes, I was going to share what it allows me to do. The thing is that I feel like it's hard for me to access every emotion, and that there's a lot of repressed emotions or things in me, in my psyche or in my body as well. And the microdose, since it seems to enhance everything, so enhance every sensation and make it more obvious and more present. I don't know how to say. Enhancing is the good word. So I can notice the slightest resistance to everything, and that's great because I can address it. So if someone would just take a microdose and hadn't worked on themselves and know anything about psychology or spirituality or trauma or emotions, thoughts, maybe they would see an increase in their moods, but that is about it. What I'm interested in is accessing what's inside of me, and that the microdose allows me to do that. So even though I thought it was intense today, I think it's beneficial for me to notice all that's going on inside of me so obviously, so clearly, because I can address it. Like today I was in a state of urgency, which isn't new for me. That's unfortunately been my default mode for the last decades, a few decades. So there was nothing to be in a hurry about, or maybe there were. Like, I was sitting for an hour, and I had, after my hour of meditation, I had 20 minutes before my appointment, which was in Zoom. Let's be honest, it was not far away, so I had plenty of time to prepare, but I could see my mind going, no, but you won't be prepared enough, or you have dirty dishes in the sink, you should take care of that, and you won't have time, you should stop meditating. And I could see those thoughts, and I could also, that I can always do, and I can see that they're not really relevant. Like, although I prefer to be fully present to my appointment, no one's going to see the dishes in the sink. It's not urgent. It's not a life or death situation. It's not necessarily necessary for my thoughts to scream about that for an hour during meditation. But seeing how intense the thoughts came about, no, you have to do that, I could rest in the sensation, reminding myself like what's going on underneath those fears and that urgency, so I could feel the emotions, and I could also feel the sensations in the body and be fully present with them. Sorry, I forgot what I was saying. I was interrupted. So basically, I was saying that microdosing is helpful. It helps me access what I want in my body. Maybe not everything. Maybe I can't go to the deep into my deep subconscious. Maybe I will, I don't know. But it's definitely helping me see the resistant patterns as they happen in the present moment, and I can address them immediately and see like, oh, see the sensations in the body, which I try to do the whole time, but it's difficult because the thoughts and the resistance is hidden most of the time in my natural usual state, and the microdose allows me to access that. So I think I've been saying the same thing over and over for 8 minutes, so I'm going to stop. So that was day, I don't know, I think 68 and 69, I'm not exactly sure, but I'll put it in the title.